talk to me about the plight of the black music executive. Like, as talented as you are, why are you not running Interscope? Even when it's stuff like the hit piece, I think it's a hit piece on Larry, came out regarding Gamma. That felt like there was somebody in the industry trying to realign his position and power. Talk to me about that struggle for us to be able to run the music labels that run our culture.
I can answer it better by saying I'm showing you the struggle because I have become an internet personality, basically doing what I will be doing in the building. And here's the crazy part. I have labels offering me to pay me now to do this. They don't even want me to do the job that I'm actually good at. They're like, no, we just want you to talk, bro. I'm like, bro, okay. So I'm currently on 2 labels payroll just for talking. And it's weird because I'm frustrated, y'all, because I'd rather have the salary, the job, the card, the position. And they're like, no, you stay right there, we'll pay you. So it's like the plight of it is that they don't want our voice. They want our influence. So I just made myself an influencer now.
Well, you're a major label guy, right?
Yeah.
So we interviewed French Montana, comes out tomorrow. And he was saying what most people say when they leave the major label. The major label system, he said he never made money from a major label. He said that outside of his advance, he said he sold 10 million records with that song with Sway Lee. He said he never
made money from that song?
He never made money in his career other than an advance.
I can tell you why.
Why?
Nobody has. Okay, so this is a little dirty secret in the music business that we don't talk about enough. But the reason why nobody's able to make money in the music business as far as producers and writers on their points and stuff like that is because artists always take out advances against the money coming. So yeah, you might not have got paid for Unforgettable, but because instead of waiting for the 9 months for them to calculate or get your money, they came back to you and said, hey, shit's doing good. You want another deal? And you said, why not? All they did was bury the debt under that new deal. And keep it there. Like, it's like you can be, most major artists are in debt at major labels on purpose. That's the model that they play.
That's the design of the business.
Because we keep them in debt. They're not forensically looking at the companies now. They just got an advance. That is I want you to ask, Rashad, anytime you're asking an artist or executive, make this a part of your questions. Do you know anybody that ever got a royalty check? So I have a diamond record with RCA right now. And I'm still 200,000. I think at the last royalty statement I got, I'm still 149,000 in the hole. How?
Explain. So, what diamond? What record is that?
Extortion.
Oh, it's a record I did of my guys, Rock City, Locked Away, with featuring Adam Levine. It was a big pop record, but it's diamonds. And I'm like, we ain't never got a royalty check for it ever.
So you saying
now? Watch this. Now I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna just say this real quick. For the first time, because I was able to negotiate a deal without debt, basically, what's it called? Unrecoupable points. I negotiate that. We did one record last year. One record. I think we probably made about 800, 900K from that song in royalties in less than a year of it being released. And within a year of it being released, because we got our points unrecoupable. You can't count it against debt. My points come to me from $1. Most deals are you get paid after we recoup. When do we know you recouped?
Yeah, how do we know you recouped? And for the artists and for the business people, how can you even track when they recoup if you're not allowed to see the accounting?
You have to hire a forensic expert. I know one, by the way. I'm starting a company with him.
Forensic accountant?
Smart.
Yeah. You have to find someone that reads charts, that understands what's missing, and that can help you get your money. This guy's found billions of dollars.
Yeah, we were talking to French Montana about that, but it's not even just the music industry. You look at book industry, you look at any type of thing. Like, it's like anytime somebody says like okay, the royalty thing, it's a catch-22 because it's like they always say, don't take advance money, take the royalty money. But then I gotta trust you. I don't know what the royalty money actually is. So the only thing you really can trust is the advance, because that's money right here in my pocket right now that I know you give me $2 million, that I know what that is. You saying, okay, the smart thing is don't take no money up front. just take a 15% royalty for the perpetuity of the album, bro.
Yeah.
15. Who's calculating this 15%?
But to me, that's when it becomes, you have to have your business together, and like you just have to understand it. But dog, it's so many. I remember watching. Post Malone probably has never seen a royalty check, and he's one of the biggest streaming artists of all time. Taylor Swift probably has, but when they said Drake got, they said Drake got $500 million. That $500 million was probably 450 million of it was probably money that they owed him. And then what they do with they sell Rashad's his $500 million. Now go make us 5 more albums. And he's so happy that he got $500 million. He realizing they owe me that.
Then they get to cross collateralize it. Yeah.
This is the difference between this is the object of every record label. Keep them in debt.
So it operates like a bank.
It's a bank. Keep them in debt, because as long as they in debt, they ain't looking at our books. Ain't nobody $3 million in the hole saying, let me go look at y'all books. Man, sit your ass down trying to find an extra $100K. You know what I mean? But like if you like right at that cusp and you like, that's how I think 50 Cent got out his deal with Interscope. He audited them, found out they owed him like $18 million and was like, just let me be free instead of paying me the $18 million. And that's how the rumor I heard how he got out of his deal. These labels play dirty games, bro. But when you look at the big buildings and the security and the nice dinners and the corporate cards, who the fuck is paying for all of that?
Yeah, it's built.
We are.
Yeah.
We are. They give us advances, then we pay for their lifestyle. And then we go make money from other things. That's how everybody has done it.
For anyone who wants to break into the industry, why is there a book that you can recommend? And like, why hasn't anyone written not a tell-all, but like a business book about the music industry?
Well, the book that everybody says to read is
Back in the day,
Assman's Everything You Need to Know About the Music Business. I wrote the prequel to that book, and it's called The Artist Agreements. I'm like literally talking to publishers right now, and it's like how I describe it is it's like it's the prequel to his book. His book tells you about the business. You don't need to know the business if you ain't in this motherfucker.
Yeah. Like
you come in the room talking about asking about your masters, you ain't even made a hit yet. You don't even know how to write a song. So my book is showing you how to be creative and get into the business, and then you do it. But I wrote one because I feel the same way you feel. I'm just like, man, why don't nobody think that this is important? Music and sports are going to be the one thing that every kid is going to want to get into at some point in their life. Mm-hmm. Sports has got it figured the fuck out.
Yeah.
Music, we still learning.
What's the worst deal that ever? Like, what's the worst deal ever?
Like, what you mean? Like the worst deals ever keep you trapped in it and don't return the shit back to you. The worst deals ever have the word perpetuity in it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, perpetuity plus a lifetime.
Yes, the worst deals let me give y'all some shit that I had to learn. All right, so you remember that song, Mike Will, Miley Cyrus, Wiz Khalifa, Juicy J in the club, high up perk with some shades on.
Yeah,
we did that record, right? Record goes triple platinum.
Yeah,
we got the royalty check for it, but it doesn't count.
What you mean?
Okay, so it was a single. It wasn't released on an album. The only way records counted in your deal is if they were released on an album.
On the actual album, yeah.
So Mike Will put that out as a single. 3 million goes triple platinum. That don't count against our deal. That's when I wanted to start renegotiating. That's when I figured out, like, what?
That's insane.
And I renegotiated my deal to take MDRC out and just make it releases. Mm-hmm. You know how many people are stuck in deals right now because they putting out music and it's just not coming out on one of the 3 majors that don't count?
Yeah, or they won't allow you to.
Yeah, like it's a dirty game, and it's all about rights, and it's all about people who aren't talented trying to maintain rights for the people who are.